think it only knows transform. By default, I know that a lot of them only know transform, but like, I think there are TMs you can teach them. Am I wrong? It's been a bit since I had a Ditto in any of the Pokemon games. Unbelievable. Not a single TM? That's frustrating. Bulbapedia only transform? I knew it was a failed Mew. Well, technically it's a failed Mewtwo. Ditto was the result of an experiment that was trying to produce Mewtwo. Yeah. If I remember correctly, it wasn't even trying to clone Mewtwo. It wasn't even trying to clone Mew. They used Mew's DNA, but if I remember correctly, they were trying to do something more with it. Because they had a lot of successful clones. And then Mewtwo just came out completely different. There was an actual movie where, and there's discussion of the whole thing that gives enough credence to the theory that I would consider it to be pretty believable. About Ditto. Like, Mewtwo being a clone of Mew that went a little bit weird is definitely canon. I believe in the one movie they pretty explicitly say that, like, they were trying to create Mew but more. Which is how Mewtwo wound up so ridiculously overpowered. I'm quite a fan of the theory that Ditto is a failed Mew clone. If you couldn't tell. We bounced, didn't we? Ooh! We did. Mewtwo is modified Mew DNA. Yep. We did bounced. I specifically remember from, gosh, which movie was it? I specifically remember one of the researchers saying that They had been trying to create the world's greatest Pokemon, and they succeeded, and then getting absolutely decimated by Mewtwo. Hey, word, is this the crevice? I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Interesting. So that ghost matter was inert in some way? That one wasn't. Ditto's the only non-legendary Pokemon that can't be bred. That would line up. Yeah, I know it was the first movie, but I couldn't remember the title of the movie word. Bread. Gosh, I would slap somebody for some, like, breadsticks right now. I haven't eaten yet today. I woke up super late, was very distressed by the fact that I had woken up super late, couldn't get out of bed for a little bit because I was so groggy because I have not been sleeping well. And immediately came to stream. The first movie. Well, there's no points for creativity there, are there? That's why I couldn't remember the name. It's dumb. Comet Eyes reminds me of the last sentence of the festival by H.P. Lovecraft. I'm not familiar with that one. The collision is honestly fine because we ain't never getting off this rock anyway. Mewtwo strikes back. Right. Yep. I particularly love the presence of Mew in the first Pokemon games was such a secret They just kind of snuck it in there. Great holes secretly are digged where earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learned to walk that ought to crawl. You know? I see what you mean, Victoria. I've gotten to a point where when I play the first generation Pokemon games or any of like the remakes of the first gen Pokemon games, I always save my Master Ball for Mewtwo. I'll just like pile up a bunch of Ultra Balls for the legendary birds. Okay, now that one. They're much less frustrating. Yeah. Which one? Great Balls do look cooler. Ultra Balls just have enough of a higher catch rate that they don't bug me as much as trying to catch the legendary birds with a Great Ball. Son of a beeswax. Holy jeepers. Is there a safe path? Do you mean, when you say shoot your camera word, do you mean like... Oh, you mean the little scout, don't you? Good work. Red HP with Sleep and Great Ball is as high as the catch multiplier will go. Yep. Oh, that's just immediate ghost matter. We don't want that. Oh, that just went right back out where we were. This is the surface of the comet again. Very cool. Or it would be. That one we know leads where that leads. That one leads straight into ghost matter, it would appear. Okay, they all lead to that same location. hit the thing.